Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Javeria Ishtiaq, student of COMSATS University Wa Campus. My registration number is SP22BSE030. So the topic I am going to discuss is Lahore Fort. As we know, Lahore is the Pakistan's largest city and capital of Punjab province. It is widely considered as country's cultural capital. The city is rich in cultural and profound history. The city has known ages of its cultural, intellectual, musical, and humanistic evolution. Lahore has many historical places, one of which is Lahore Fort. Lahore Fort is in the city of Lahore, located at the northern end of walled city Lahore. It was built in 1566 with later addition under the Mughal Empire and Sikh Empire. Its architectural style was in Indo-Islamic and Mughal. History: Delhi Sultanate. The first historical reference of this fort is from 11th century during the rule of Mahmud Ghaznavi. The fort was made up of mud and it was destroyed in 1241 by the Mongols during their invasion of Lahore. The new fort was constructed in 1267 by Sultan Balbal of Delhi Sultanate, and the rebuilt fort was destroyed in 1398 by invading forces of Timur, only to be rebuilt by Mubarak Shah Sayyid in 1421. In 1430s, the fort was occupied by Sheikh Ali of Kabul and remained under control of Pashtun sultans until Lahore was occupied by the Mughal Emperor Babur in 1526. Mughal Era. In Mughal Era, there is Akbar period, Jahangir period, Shah Jahan period, and Aurangzeb period. Akbar period. The present design and structure of fort trace its origin to 1575 when the Mughal Emperor Akbar occupied the site as opposed to guard the northwest of the empire. Lofty places were built over time along with lush gardens. Notable Akbar period structures include Daulat Khana-e-Khas-o-Am, Jharoka Darshan, and Akbari Gate. Many Akbari structures were modified or replaced by subsequent rulers. Jahangir period. Maktab Khana was constructed in 1612 in Jahangir period. Jahangir also added Kala Burj Pavilion, which features European-inspired angels on its ceilings. He bestowed the massive picture wall. The mosque of Maryam Zamani Begum was built adjacent to the fort of Eastern Wall during the reign of Jahangir. Shah Jahan period. Shah Jahan first ordered the construction of Diwan-e-Am in the style of Sahel Sultan. It is a Persian style of 40-pillar public audience hall. Shah Jahan's Shah Burj form a quadrangle with famous Sheesh Mahal and Nolakka Pavilion. Both are attributed to Shah Jahan, although Nolakka Pavilion may be a later addition, possibly from Sikh era. The white marble Moti Masjid or Pearl Masjid also dates from Shah Jahan period. Aurangzeb period. Emperor Aurangzeb built the Alamgiri Gate, whose semicircular towers and domed pavilions are widely recognized symbol of Lahore that was once featured on Pakistani currency. Sikh Era. The Mughals lost the fort to Afghan Duranis, who in turn briefly lost the fort to Maratha forces before being recaptured by Duranis. The fort was then captured by Bhangi Maizal, one of the 12 Sikh Maizal of Punjab that ruled Lahore from 1767 until 1799. Ranjit Singh period. After the fall of Mughal Empire, it was used as the residence of Ranjit Singh. He constructed Nag Temple and Loh Temple during the Sikh rule. Karak Singh Haveli was also added in the fort. Now we will see some of the major constructions of the fort. First of all, Nolakka Pavilion. The Nolakka Pavilion is an iconic site of the Lahore Fort. It was built in 1633 during Shah Jahan period. It is made of permanent white marble and it is known of its distinctive curvilinear roof. Its cost is 9 lakh rupees, an exorbitant amount at that time. The structure derives its name from Urdu word for 9 lakh, Nolakka. The Nolakka Pavilion served as a personal chamber and was located to the west of Sheesh Mahal in the northern section for the fort. Picture wall. Emperor Jahangir ordered the construction of massive picture wall. It was decorated with vibrant array of glazed tiles, finds, mosaics and frogs. It was approximately 1450 feet by 50 feet. The wall contains 1116 panels which depict a myriad of subjects including elephant fights, angels and polo games that do not form a cohesive narrative. Picture wall was decorated throughout the 1620s and completed under the reign of his son Shah Jahan. Moti Masjid. The Moti Masjid, one of the Pearl Mosque, is a mosque dating from Shah Jahan period. It is located on the western side of Lahore Fort, that is closer to the Alamgiri Gate. It is situated in the northwestern corner of the white marble structure is among its prominent extensions to the Lahore Fort complex. Moti in Urdu language means pearl, which designates a preciousness to the religious structure. It was an established practice among Mughal emperors to name the mosque after generic names for gemstones. Sheesh Mahal. Sheesh Mahal was constructed under the reign of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1631 to 1632 by Mirza Ghiyas Beg. Sheesh Mahal is among the best known monuments of Lahore Fort and forms the jewel in the fort's crown. The distinctive Shah Jahani style is reflected in the extensive use of white marble and hierarchical accents of the constructions. Sheesh Mahal was reserved for personal use by imperial family and closets. Now we will see some of the gates. First of all, Alamgiri Gate. Alamgiri Gate was built by Mughal Emperor in 1566 and now it is called Masjid Gate. The second is Alamgiri Gate. Alamgiri Gate is located in the western end of fort in the entrance of Lahore Fort. It was built by Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb in 1674. It has two semicircular bastions where lotus petal design adorns its base. It opens to the Hazuri Bagh and faces to the Badshahi Masjid. The gate is one of the Lahore's most iconic monuments and once featured on Pakistani currency. The next gate is Shah Burj Gate. The gate was constructed by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1631 to 1632 under the supervision of architect Abdul Karim Mehmer Khan.